everyone's worst nightmare. We all know this feeling. When you enter an extensive period of hard work, you feel motivated. You work hard, giving everything you have, until at some point, your body and mind just shuts off and you have zero desire to do anything. Burnout. Recently, I've analyzed every major and minor burnout I had in the last 4 years. And I had more than 20 burnouts. Now I changed my mind about burnouts completely. After I have seen this video from Dr. Huberman and David Goggins, every piece collected into one puzzle. So the video is basically about this region of the brain called some fancy scientific term. Dr. Huberman says it's a recent discovery in neuroscience, which still puzzles him. Yeah, before we knew that there are regions of the brain responsible for the power of will, but the recent part that was analyzed is that it's directly correlated to your power of will, to your will to literally survive and live this life. And he says that it only grows when you do something you don't want to do. You know the days when you have no desire to exercise, it's the last thing you want to do. Even the thought of entering the gym terrifies you. We just don't want to go so badly, but you still hit the gym. That's when this region of your brain grows. But when you're excited to go to the gym, when you're excited to try new exercise or hit your new PR, when you go through the intense workout, unfortunately, in these situations, this region of your brain doesn't grow. So now, how did I change my mind about burnout? First, I will need to give you my story about my first burnout. It happened in the 8th grade. I was a math enthusiast studying this complicated geometry subject because I wanted to win math competitions, which we called Olympiads. Back then, I had no discipline, no power of will. I was basically an idiot. Small kid in the 8th grade who was very immature, didn't know anything about life. But I wanted to win the medal, so I pushed my body to the limit. I had no idea that the concept of burnout even exists, so I didn't care. I didn't take any breaks, any weekends. I just kept going and going. And after 2 months, one day I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to do this. I feel lethargic. I feel so lazy. You can't imagine. I thought I would die. So basically the next 4 months I was just binge watching Breaking Bad. That's how we experienced burnout for the first time. I think your story is probably similar. You write to the comment section sharing your story. So the rut period lasted almost half a year. Now I have written down every major breakdown I had, and I realized that every time I had a burnout, the period of rut was slightly decreasing over time. The second burnout I had was not 4 months, it was 3 months and 20 days. With each burnout, it was decreasing. Recently, I had a mental breakdown where I couldn't even get up from my bed. It was literally only 4 days. After that, I got up and again started working hard. During these 4 days, I still was eating healthy and I still hit the gym. Can you imagine that? How much progress I have made? So the bottom line is that when you burn out, it's actually a good sign you're growing. When you hit the bicep, you know, the last rep, you do it like this, giving it everything you got. You go to failure. That's how you should view burnout. You push your body and mind to the limit so much that it basically shuts down, and you can do another rep or four. That's where you grow. And your recovery period will be decreased and decreased. After you have 50 fucking burnouts, for the 51st time, maybe your burnout will be 2 days. And maybe you will still work hard during this burnout period because you no longer care. This region of your brain responsible for willpower is so strong, like that of David Goggins, that you don't care. I'm now convinced that the amount of success you have in life is directly correlated to the amount of burnout you have. If you never push your body to the limit, you're never going to learn. If you're constantly afraid of burnout, all my peers are everyone is yo bro, you shouldn't work that hard, you might burn out. Everyone is so afraid of this feeling it's gonna kill them. It's actually gonna make you only stronger. They just have pussy mindsets. Bro, you can't even hit the gym consistently. Why are you teaching me about life? Just shut up and go to fucking bench press and then we will talk. You can't even go consistently to the gym. What the fuck you talking? So basically, don't be afraid of burnout. Now I'm not afraid of burnout. I actively seek to be burned out. I no longer care. It's not about like purpose. Like initially when I was starting my journey, I thought, yeah, I wanna become happier. I wanna, uh, I wanna make some money or something. Now all I care about is suffering. The more you suffer, the more you grow. When you want to make progress, like ask yourself, did I suffer today? If yes, then you're on the right track. Opportunity will come one day. Like I noticed from this influencers like Hamza, entrepreneurs, like they, after they have their large YouTube audience, they enter this major monk mode where they like kind of prepare a paid product that they will sell to their audience, and they work to prepare that product. They enter monk mode for 3 months and they work like 15 hours a day, and they actually like it. It's not even challenging for them. This opportunity will come to you one day. You need to be prepared. Like imagine this opportunity comes and you have no discipline. Your region of the brain that answer for the power of will, like it's so small that you just miss the opportunity. It's like a life exam. You need to be prepared. Now, when I wake up and don't want to do the thing, it actually signals to me that I have to do it now, especially because I don't want to do it. It's an opportunity for growth, and like I don't want to feel like a bitch at the end of the day. Like you suffer through the whole day, but at the end of the day, you're happy. You have powers through the day, and you did all the tasks despite your feelings. You feel happy about yourself and go to sleep and repeat, I don't need rests. My rest is fucking sleep. But if you like kind of procrastinate and don't live up to your potential, every time you go to bed, you feel guilty. I don't want this feeling of, I don't want this bitch voice telling me that I could have done better. I will rather burn out 50 times and emerge victorious. Stay strong.